Hey guys, since 2010 is coming to a close, I just wanted to kind of do a little wrap-up video and talk about my thoughts of stuff that's come out this year and what I hope to see and do next year, and just kind of see what you guys' thoughts on everything has been. First off, I hope everyone had a really good holiday. I hope no, guy dressed as Santa murdered your entire family, or you had some creepy guy in your sorority house strangling people with trash bags. None of that stuff is all that good. But, yeah, so I gotta say, for this year, this was like the year of NECA as far as mass-produced stuff goes. I mean, I really can't speak about stuff like Hot Toys and all that stuff because I haven't gotten anything from them. But as far as like the 7-inch scale stuff goes, NECA cleaned house this year. I mean, Mezco, who I thought was really strong a couple years, before this, they really had nothing this year of any real worth, and still, holding off on releasing that Hobo Myers and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 Leatherface. So, I mean, that's really kind of lame. But NECA's given us some great stuff, and they gave us the remake Freddy, which is a phenomenal figure, and the completely awesome second wave or third wave or whatever it is of the Terminator 2 figures. I actually freaking got a Danny Trejo Machete figure, which is amazing. The redo of the remake Jason is just a really, really top-notch figure. But I think my vote for the best figure wave of the year has definitely got to be the Predators line. I mean, these things are awesome. They're like crack. I just keep wanting more. And I probably will end up having the entire set. I honestly had gone into the second set that came out thinking, oh, I'm just going to buy the Tracker Predator and maybe I'll get the Unmasked Berserker. But now I want all three of them. So, very addicting on that one. NECA also did an awesome prop replica Freddy glove, which, I mean, for the price, definitely a great piece. Beyond that, I mean, it's kind of disappointing that there isn't really much else in the way of horror. It's pretty much NECA doing everything as far as the small scale goes. Or even the large scale. I mean, Sideshow gave us a couple statues, but not a whole lot more. Diamond Select had the Universal monsters, but I know that's not everybody's thing. I think they were decent figures. I'll definitely pick up another wave of those next year if they come out, but there's nothing to get all that thrilled about. I'm really hoping in 2011 we're going to actually see Mezco put out those two figures they've been teasing us with. The Hobo Myers looks pretty nice, so it'd be nice to kind of have an official version of that, and the Leatherface is pretty cool too. But once again, I think NECA's gonna be. I think it's gonna be their year again next year. I mean, they're gonna do Terminator 1. They're gonna go back and do some Predator original and Predator 2 figures. We're gonna get they teased us with a couple different Freddys. The only thing I'm worried about is that Ghostface figure that they previewed recently. Really not impressed with that one at all. I'm hoping they cleaned it up. The cloth cloak parts just looked awful. And I know NECA is also still planning on re-releasing more of their old stuff. That was another great thing this year of a $10 price point on older figures minus a couple accessories. And it makes it so much easier to pick up, and I don't have to scour eBay to get things to fill in my collection with. So, I heard they're going to keep doing that. I heard we're probably going to get a redo on the Part 7 Jason. Maybe we'll get a Roy and a Part 8, which would be phenomenal. Gonna have to start working on some customs of some other stuff, because the main ones that I've been doing lately, it seems like companies are starting to actually catch on and do, especially if that Mezco Hobo Myers ever comes out. But definitely want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all the people who watch my videos. I didn't have many subscribers at the beginning of the year. It's also January. I think mid-January is when I first started customizing and putting videos up. And I'm already at like, I think like 120. And that's a pretty big increase from pretty much nothing. I think I had like maybe 5 people or 10 people on there at the beginning of the year. So it's a pretty nice little group of followers that have come and subscribed to me. And that's pretty cool. It's another cool thing is that, like I said, I've done the customizing thing for a year now, and my plan for January, depending on what life throws at me, I would like to do a redo on my Leslie Vernon custom, because that was the very first custom I ever did, and for what it was my first thing. It has a lot of flaws to it. And I really want to go and redo him, make him the way he should have been, do it with refreshed skills, better ability, better knowledge of how to do things, and I could do a nice little comparison between the two and make it kind of a nice little assessment of the last year of doing this stuff. But yeah, I mean, just looking forward to 2011. Hopefully it's going to be a good year for everybody. But I want to know, post below in the comment section and do a video response if you're feeling ambitious. And what was your favorite stuff that came out this year, whether it be horror movies or, which figures did you like the most this year? I'm just kind of curious to see where people are standing on what's come out in 2010. And also, post what you're looking forward to most next year. Because we should be getting some good stuff, and I know Toy Fair is right around the corner, I think February, so it should be interesting to see what else is on the block, especially from some of the bigger companies. But I'd love to see another contender come in and start putting out more of this stuff. And, I'd be lucky for the horror fans if that actually does happen. So I want to give a quick shout out here at the end to just a bunch of people. I'm probably going to leave people out. I apologize in advance. But, Once Customs, Darth Magnus, Beta2G, New Geek on the Vlog, Simpsons Fan, Corpse, 1188 Clover, Horror Figs Fan, Horror Figure Fan, R. Lee. I know I'm leaving people out, and I apologize to anybody who I am leaving out. But, if you're a subscriber, or even if you just watch the videos, I appreciate you doing that. Definitely, especially the people like Juan, who's giving me so much information, basically teaching me how to do this stuff and how to get better, and people like Magnus and Tom and New Geek, who always are supportive and commenting on stuff and just making me want to keep doing this and giving me feedback and everything. I appreciate stuff like that, and especially to all you guys. I think I got you all, but I apologize if I left anybody out. But all you guys who have actually gotten commissions from me and stuff this year, it's hopefully I'll be putting out even better stuff next year, and keep this whole thing going and have more figures out there and more fun stuff coming up. I know 2011 for me is definitely going to be the year I try to hit the 1/6 scale stuff hard, try to actually get really into that and get a lot of stuff done with it. And I think it's highly possible that I could be turning out some really good stuff. And of course, pushing what I can do and just trying to get as good as I can at doing all this customizing stuff and learning new methods and new ways of doing things and just improving everything I do. But I guess that's it. Everybody have a safe New Year, safe New Year's Eve. Avoid idiots on the road driving with way too much alcohol. Just stay home and get alcohol poisoning by yourself or something. Wait, no, it's probably not a good idea either. Yeah, find some happy medium to that. I'll see you guys next year. Have a update video out hopefully very soon. I know 11808 Clover is probably dying for one. I apologize. I just got back into town yesterday, but it's coming. You will get updates on your stuff. I promise. All right, guys. Later. Bye.